they're throwing it in our face. Is that how you feel?
Yes, especially when you see how they're all dressed and they look. I mean, when I went to school, teachers, they all look like librarians, and now they look like drug addicts and carnies. And it's just, but it's part and parcel with the overall issue, which is the total moral anarchy in the public school system. And also the fact that it's overrun by these leftist radicals. Because guess what? You know, when you look at the stuff happening on college campuses and all the crazy Marxist students and everything, and we like to console ourselves and say, well, they'll get into the real world and they'll change. No, they get into the real world and they become teachers. So the system just feeds itself. And this is what we end up with.
And they're so stupid, they're putting it out all over social media. It's like those criminals that commit crimes and then they take pictures of themselves with the stolen merchandise and put it on Instagram. Do you worry, though, that the country is so focused on Ukraine that the left is doing stuff behind our back? I just saw the other day that they just announced Biden shattered more illegal immigration records. Like, he doesn't deport anybody. Like, no one's been deported. ICE hasn't made any arrests. I worry about that. Do you worry about that?
Yeah, I certainly do worry about it. I mean, of course, things that are happening across the world are always going to be important and all of that. But this is stuff that's happening right now. I mean, look, in the school system, we've got 50 million kids that go every day into these indoctrination camps. And that's just public schools. Private schools aren't much better. I got news for you. So, yeah, you might be worried about what's happening overseas and in other countries, but this is happening in our country right now. Our kids are being subjected to this every single day. You know, and for them, it's they got to imagine sitting in a classroom with somebody like that every single day, you know, 7 hours a day, five days a week for, you know, so many years.
Carnies. That's a good way to describe it. Matt